So it's true, the McLaren will not pass Rhode Island state inspection. We reached out to a couple of people that we knew in Rhode Island that do state inspections. No luck. But it's not the end of the world. The DMV was a little slow with getting the registration complete and getting us the plates. So obviously the DMV taking longer on the registration than anticipated means it leaves me with a lot less time to take care of these issues and ensure that the vehicle can pass state inspection. So I have about a week to do that. However, in this video, I'm going to show you the issues with the vehicle, and we're going to address them and pass the state inspection. So as you can see here, the biggest issue with the car is obviously the window tint. It is far too dark. That goes for the driver's side window, that goes for the tailgate, the rear window, and it goes for the passenger window. The other issue is a lack of front plate, but that's certainly a less severe issue and a pretty easy one to get around. Now let's work on resolving these. So as you can see, there is no front plate on the McLaren at all. Now, to pass a state inspection, you need to have a front plate visible in Rhode Island, but you don't actually have to get a front plate mounted. So there's some workarounds you can do with a McLaren, for example. So you could use double-sided tape, for example, and kind of put it on the front here, and just put your plate on it and make sure it's visible for the pictures. Some people also use command strips to put it there. Some people do like a sticker and put it there too, but that's not viable in a lot of places, and it's actually not legal to do that. So what I would recommend doing is actually getting a tow hook mount instead. And on the 570s, you can use the front tow hook located here. You just kind of pry this piece out, and then you should be able to just screw the mount into there, and then you mount your plate to it. Once you have the pictures, you simply unscrew it, take it off, and then reattach this piece right here. And as you can see right here, this is what the tow hook mount looks like, actually assembled and put in place on the McLaren. And here's what the McLaren looks like with no tint on it whatsoever. No tint on the driver's side window, no tint on the tailgate window, and no tint on the passenger window. Now, let's go get this inspected. Anyhow, we're good. The McLaren has passed the inspection and it's good to go. Yeah, so the tint is kind of my bad. I bought a car that had really dark tint, and Rhode Island's laws are super strict, and they require you to take pictures for the inspection with the windows rolled down at various levels, so they'd be able to see the tint film and know that it's not factory. So there's really no way around it here. A lot of people do get the inspection cleared, and then they go and have their windows tinted anyway. I mean, you see a ton of people here that have illegal tint, or tint that is much darker than Rhode Island allows. Rhode Island is actually really strict on the tint percentage. They are at 70%, which is practically no tint at all. If you're interested though, there is a great website. It's called windowtintlaws.us. You can actually go there and see what the tint laws are for your state in case you are buying a vehicle across state lines and you have to ensure that it passes state inspection. I'd recommend you do that, especially if you're in a state as strict as my own. I have not started the car in about a week because the weather has been pretty and honestly, I don't take the car out in the rain. I don't take the car out when it's cloudy. I try to wait for a nice day. Turns out that day is today. So let's head off to the garage and give the McLaren a nice cold start. for this one. Thanks for watching the video. There will be plenty more content with the McLaren in the future. Same goes for the Maserati. And there will definitely be a few more history videos dropped this year as well. Those are certainly the most difficult ones for me to make, but I love doing them. And that's all I've got to say. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.